This is basically a gradebook system that I use for each one of my classes, and I created for you guys two different versions. The first one, Gradebook 1, down here at the bottom you'll see is a cumulative class, so it totals all of your scores that you've gotten on tests and your total points possible, and it keeps track of it here for you. And basically you just type in your assignments. So say you have a cardiac test and you got a 97 on your cardiac test out of 100. And you can see it changed down here at the bottom, total points received and points possible. And it's keeping track of your score as a 97, which if you look in the grade key here means you're in the A range. And let's just say you did really bad on one. Maybe on your respiratory test you got a 53. And you can see that it changes the total grade to reflect the change in your score. And if you look over here at the grade key, you can see that these are color coded. A and B are in your safe zone, C is your neutral zone, and D and F are in your danger zone for your grades. So you can kind of gauge where you're at through the semester. And I actually use this to keep track of what I need to get on a final, so I know once I walk out of the final where I'm going to be at as far as what kind of grade I've got or what I need to get before I go in. Gradebook 2 is a little bit different. You'll see this. This is for a class where your grades are counted in terms of how they're weighted towards your final score. For example, if your teacher tells you that your tests are going to count for 40% of your grade, this is going to be the grade book that you want to use. And you can customize this. Your assignment groups, you can change the names of these. And you just have to remember to change, if you change it here, to change it down here. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and do just like you did before. So say this was a care plan that you did and you got a 89 out of 100. And so you can see that it changed the totals, 89 out of 100. And if you scroll down here, you'll see that it changed the assignment group grade calculation to be a percentage of your grade. And say for your test, your first test, you got a 90 out of 100. And so it's changed appropriately down here. And then let's say you got a quiz, and on your quiz you got a 92 out of 100. And that it has changed each column here, and your total score for the class thus far is 90%. Now these weighted calculations you'll have to change. So for example, after you change the title here to be whatever your teacher, clinical instructor tells you to do, you'll have to change how it's weighted. And you do that, you click on the cell right next to it, and you can see that this little portion here is what it is multiplying your grade by. So this 0.4 means that this assignment group A counts for 40% of your final grade. And just to see one that's different, assignment group C counts for 20% of your final grade. So if your teacher tells you that you know, something's going to count for 70% of the final grade, you just come up to the top and change that 4 to a 7. And if she tells you that your tests are going to be 20% of your final grade, you change that to a 2. And if she tells you that the quizzes are going to count for 10% of your final grade, you come up here and change the 2 to 0.1 for 10%, and then you hit enter. So it's going to go ahead and change the final score to reflect that, and then again you can compare what you got in your total score here to your grade key, and you also see that you have the safe zone, the neutral zone, and the danger zone for all of your classes. So if you guys have any questions about this, you can hit me up on the website through the contact form, or you can email me. And also subscribe to the YouTube video channel, and I'm hoping to get these out every so often, Freebie Fridays for you guys, and I will also have templates for purchase on my Etsy store, which the link you will see down below, and you'll also see it on my webpage. So if you guys have any questions, just get in touch with me. Thanks.